Buenas tardes a todos, desde donde nos estén viendo. El día de hoy en Mr. Dango Games comenzaremos una nueva saga. Comenzaremos ahora que ha salido la edición legendaria de la trilogía de Mass Effect, con la trilogía completa. Va a ser publicada cada viernes y martes y probablemente algún domingo, siendo que es una serie muy larga. Estará Coladera aquí jugando para Mr. Dango Games. ¿Qué más? Esta saga es una saga icónica que la han remasterizado y por eso la vamos a jugar. Esta ya la jugué yo un montón de veces, las versiones originales, pero siempre encuentro cosas nuevas y cosas que me emocionan, y ahora que va a estar en 4K y con una buena resolución, pues vamos a verla, a ver qué nos ofrece esta nueva versión que han liberado en BioWare. Así pues, estoy jugando en una Xbox Series X para que quien tenga la pregunta de desde dónde estoy transmitiendo. Y pues vamos a empezar introduciendo con un personaje creado. Aquí siempre empezamos en Mr. Dango Games con un personaje femenino, porque siempre hay que tener Si vas a jugar un juego de 88 horas y prefieres estar viendo a una personaje femenino, pues mejor hazlo. Y si prefieres ver a un masculino, pues también, no hay ningún problema. En este caso yo prefiero siempre ver a un personaje femenino.
Please log in to access your
Así que
profile.
lo vamos a personalizar. El nombre lo vamos a dejar igual para que sea canon.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Bueno, aquí tenemos que elegir la historia de la comandante Shepard, el inicio, si creció en el espacio y siempre ha estado en el ejército y sus padres pertenecían ahí. Si viene de las colonias, donde cuando tenía 16, los esclavistas atacaron la colonia donde vivía, en Mindoar. Asesinaron a la familia, a los amigos y después se alistó en el ejército, o si vivía desde siempre en la tierra, pero era una vida en las calles, viviendo crímenes y todo, y después cambia y decide alistarse en el ejército. En este caso vamos a elegir
Confirm psychological
terrestre.
profile.
Y para el perfil vamos a elegir implacable. Aquí son 3 perfiles, uno superviviente. Podemos leer: una misión salió terriblemente mal, quedaste atrapado en una situación de supervivencia extrema y fuiste el único que sobrevivió. Todos los demás de tu pelotón murieron. Héroe de guerra. Aquí te encuentras en una fuerza enemiga abrumadora que termina barriendo. Parece que va a ganarles a tu pelotón, pero tú logras salvarlos a todos y has ganado medallas y muchos reconocimientos, como que el inicio más elegido que la gente quisiera, es un héroe y todos lo reconocen ya desde antes. Y tenemos otro que es implacable, que siempre te has guiado por un principio: los resultados. Te acusan de frialdad y brutalidad y tus camaradas te miran con reservas. Este es el que más me gusta a mí siempre. Casi siempre elijo este.
Confirm military
Lo que importa son los
specialization.
resultados, no cómo se obtengan. Bueno, ahora tenemos que elegir aquí la especialidad de cómo vas a jugar. Soldado, puede usar todas las armas y mejorarlas, pero no tiene ninguna otra habilidad especial. Ingeniero, hace algunas opciones técnicas, como destruir armaduras, poner algunas torretas defensivas. Entonces es muy interesante. Los adeptos utilizan un poder llamado biótica, que ya iremos viendo durante el juego, también bastante bueno. Y luego vienen combinaciones de 2 tipos de cada uno. Este es soldado y técnico. Este es técnico y biótico. Y vanguardia, que es biótico y soldado, que es el que vamos a elegir, porque son los 2 que más me gustan.
Confirm facial identification.
Cambiemos la apariencia por una que nos guste. Bueno, que me guste a mí. Ya me dirán: ay, no me gustó cómo la hiciste. Yo diría: bueno, ni modo, ¿qué se le va a hacer? La estructura facial me parece que esa está bien. El tono de piel lo hace un poquito más claro. La complexión la vamos a dejar en la primera. Vamos a reducir el grosor del cuello, el tamaño de la cara un poquito, la anchura de las mejillas. Vamos a ver qué tanto nos cambia. Está bien. Reducimos los huesos de las mejillas porque si no parece que están en pico. Así quedan un poquito más torneados. Pues las mejillas las vamos a hacer más delgadas también. Las orejas más pequeñas. Orientadas un poquito más para atrás. Aunque con el cabello que le voy a colocar no se va a notar. Entonces primero vamos al cabello. El color del cabello, pelo rojo. Siempre pelo rojo. Ese estilo de peinado me agrada. Así que ese es el que le voy a dejar. Cejas me gustan a mí que se vean más pobladas. No demasiado, pero no me gusta cuando son cejas así muy pequeñitas. No va con mi estilo. Entonces vamos a poner unas que se vean un poquito más pobladas. No demasiado. Esas sí también. El color vamos a hacer lo que vaya con el del pelo también. Un poquito más oscuro tal vez. Así ya podemos regresar a los primeros stats. La forma de los ojos no está mal esa. La profundidad vamos a ver de lado un poquito. La reducimos un poco. Igual la de la frente. Las cejas también las bajamos un poco porque están muy separadas ya de los ojos. Ojos verdes, ¿por qué no? Mandíbula. Altura de la barbilla, no tan alta. Sí, así está bien. La boca me parece bien la forma, el tamaño tal vez un poquito más pequeña. Pelín más abajo. Narices está bien, no le voy a tocar. Maquillaje. Nada más el sombreado de los ojos. En negro. Una cicatriz, que tenga alguna cicatriz de guerra. Ha tenido una vida dura, así que la vamos a dejar así. Y
Profile reconstruction complete. Identification
ya no podrás
confirmed.
cambiar el personaje una vez que esté listo. Bien, no importa. La dificultad está de veterano, duro, locura, normal y fácil. Vamos a dejarlo en veterano. Si vemos que está muy sencillo, pues ya la podemos cambiar más adelante. Subida de nivel automático, no. Progresión de nivel, este es un nuevo modo de progresión, lo vamos a dejar. Subtítulos sí, para que puedan leer lo que está sucediendo, lo que están platicando. Guardado automático, sí. Continuar.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
That's enough. Your
Vamos a ser
soldiers
malos.
act like it.
Malos,
Sorry,
malos.
Commander.
Joker, status report.
En este juego te dan
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain.
círculo de
Stealth
diálogos.
systems
Generalmente
engaged.
las opciones de arriba son de
Everything looks
buenos y
solid.
las
Good.
de abajo son las de
Find
malos.
a comm
Las
buoy
de
and
medio
link us into the
neutrales.
network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Ya lo has hecho enfadar.
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Pues así de primeras podemos notar que sí hay muchísimo cambio, tanto en los cuadros por segundo como gráficamente se ve muy bonito, como resaltaron los colores, la textura de la nave se ve impresionante, muy buen trabajo. Que sí. Vamos a ver más adelante cuando ya estemos en pelea qué tal se nota.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't
He oído
trust
que
our
discutías.
Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Las opciones de la izquierda generalmente son para conseguir más
think the
información,
Alliance brass
que las
is
vamos a
holding out
estar
on us?
usando muy seguido.
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Una tapadera. Vamos a
Damned if I
obtener
know,
más información.
We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
What do you know about the
I just know.
Eso
Plus
ya lo
there's
pregunté.
Nihilus.
A ver,
It's pretty obvious.
hacemos
No
a la
man.
anterior.
But I
A veces
can't
me
figure
pasa
out
eso, me
what he's
pasa un
doing
poquito
here.
con la
Captain
palanca y
Anderson is
pregunto
one
lo
of the
mismo,
most
pero podemos
decorated
estar
special
discutiendo.
forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Además
Nihilus
es
is
un
no
espectro.
ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Limítate a
Info's on a
hacer tu
need-to-know
trabajo.
basis, Presley.
Deja de estar
Just
de
follow the orders you're given.
sospechando
Understood,
de todo
Commander.
lo que ve y sabe. Si no se le ha pasado la información es porque no la necesita saber.
It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy videos.
Así es como ve la gente de la galaxia los espectros.
What do you think, Commander?
Bueno, vamos a
We
hablar
won't be
con
staying
estos
on
dos.
Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a
La
fool goes
doctora tiene
looking for a
razón.
fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with
Ese
reality.
Jenkins está muy
Commander.
emocionado.
You're from Eden
O
Prime,
sea, que
aren't you,
nos cuenta de
Jenkins?
su planeta.
What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am.
Ándele.
I'm not gonna screw this
No
up.
seas una piña, le está diciendo.
The captain's waiting for
Le
me.
está diciendo bien.
Goodbye, Commander.
Está muy emocionado para una misión tan sencilla de reconocimiento. Ah, bien, se cuadran cuando me les paro enfrente, como debe ser. Ahora vamos a hablar con el espectro.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me
¿Dónde está
here.
el capitán?
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Ah, que nos está
Are you trying
amenazando.
to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that
O sea,
out.
hasta la piña de
We're making a
Jenkins
covert
sabía.
pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a
¿Por qué
reason you
tanto
didn't tell me
secreto?
about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Que se vaya al diablo.
Since when do
Sí.
we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Vamos a
Just
sacarles
look
toda la
at us in
información que
school.
podamos.
They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Y eso nos ha dicho quiénes fueron los proteanos, que los vamos a escuchar muchísimo durante toda la trilogía.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Válgame. No se parece nada a lo que era el original.
This place got hit hard, Commander.
Está muy bien hecho el mapa. Pareciera que lo rehicieron más que lo remasterizaron. El movimiento, todos los detalles de las hojas cayendo o cenizas, las estructuras, ¿no? El agua, los reflejos en el agua, ¿no? Está bastante bonito, bastante chulo, dirían por ahí. Se rifaron esos de BioWare. Toma, bola de gas.
All targets down.
Pues se siente bastante fluido el movimiento. Antes era muy lento cuando jugabas el primero. Se sentía muy pesado el personaje, como que se atoraba en todo. No, ya se siente muy ágil, muy... Ay, Jenkins. Que no saliera lo gracioso, hizo lo primero que hizo. Ay, ese es el botón de las bombas, no me acordaba. ¿Y ahora a ti qué te pasó? No, ya fue.
Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Leave him.
Olvídate,
We need to
era una
finish the
piña.
mission.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Eso nos sube la rebeldía. Esos son importantes porque nos van a dejar activar más opciones de diálogo más adelante para resolver situaciones. La rebeldía y si somos buenos también nos van a dar ahí opciones diferentes. Pero a mí me gusta más jugar el camino de renegado, de rebelde.
got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Nos van saliendo el tutorial en la pantalla de todo lo que podemos hacer. Vamos aquí destruyendo estos robots voladores. Dron de reconocimiento. Toma. Parece que está muy fácil la dificultad. Quién sabe más adelante. Ándale, empalado. ¿Por qué le disparas a la roca? Kaidan, ¿qué te pasa? Ni dura.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Ya se enojó Ashley Williams.
What else do you know about the
¿Qué nos
Geth?
dice de los Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime, none that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry, like I said, no Turians.
Ningún Turiano.
Move
bueno,
out.
Sigamos. Como le cambió el tono de voz ahí. A Shepard se emocionó. Pulsa Start para el programa de misiones. Hasta subir a los personajes de nivel. Siempre hay que subir la intimidación para que nos abra las nuevas opciones de diálogo. Ya todo lo demás podremos subirlo conforme vayamos avanzando, pero las opciones de diálogo siempre son importantes. Vamos a cambiar a otro personaje. Kaidan, ¿qué puede hacer Kaidan? Decodificación. No me interesa. Mejor que lance a las personas y que cree una barrera para que se defienda más. Y de Ashley vamos a subirle sus fusiles de asalto. Y el soldado para que le aumente el asalto. Muy bien, hoy vamos un poquito a las opciones. No, ahí está bien. Códice, aquí viene toda la información de que va recolectando sobre las especies, personajes y demás. Y en las misiones vemos todo lo que tiene que ver con las misiones, tanto secundarias, las que ya terminaste, las principales. Pero vamos a marcarlas todas como leído porque ya sabemos lo que tenemos que hacer ahorita. Mientras sigamos avanzando, puedes cubrirte detrás de los objetos siempre que estés con el arma apuntando. Para bajar los escudos es mucho más fácil con una ametralladora que con la pistola, pero en este caso no están poniendo mucha resistencia, así que no da igual. Las armas se recargan solas, tienen balas infinitas. No hay problema de estar recargando. Vamos a rodear ahí. Toma. Explota. Aquí podemos ver los poderes que tenemos y podemos ordenarle a los enemigos que utilicen los suyos. En mi caso tengo alteración, la vamos a asignar como la principal. Y ya está. Aquí nos falta uno. Toma. Este es el sitio de la excavación donde estaba la baliza.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Aquí nos dan más armas. Hay bastantes tipos de armas que iremos viendo a lo largo de la partida.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Podemos cambiar el arma que tenemos. Vamos a utilizar ahora una poderosa ametralladora. Pues debería de bajar más rápido. Las armas se sobrecalientan y no las puedes usar hasta que se enfríen. Muere, maldito. A lootear todo lo que encontremos. El loot intenso. Repite la secuencia de botones antes de que se acabe el tiempo. Ah, interesante. Y, X, A. Listo. No estuvo tan difícil.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Este ya está un poquito tocadiscos.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian.
Se nota.
We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Manuel, contrólate.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Vamos, permítame un segundo, voy a subir un poquito el nivel del micrófono, que me comentan que suena un poquito bajo cuando están los diálogos. Listo, a ver si con eso ya aumenta un poquito el volumen. Bueno, ya vimos que esas máquinas que utilizan para empalar a los humanos los transforman en los cascarones. No sabemos cómo ni por qué, pero sucede.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Ándele, traición. Eso no puede ser bueno.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
¿De qué hablan? Ay, Dios. Toma. Ya quedó. Fallé. Eso no puede ser. Pero muere. Esa explosión que hace nos baja los escudos. Regresemos a la pistola. Creo que era más sencilla y más directa. Ah, ponen escudo, malditos. Quieren huir de su destino.
Commander.
Bueno, nos curamos porque ya teníamos la vida a la mitad.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Eres un
I like
cobarde.
the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian.
No
The
le
other one shot
preguntamos
him.
su nombre.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Eso es suerte, pero como estamos jugando de malo, vamos a decirle que nos da asco.
You ditch work, then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
¿Y desapareció? ¿Y este qué está haciendo aquí? Nada más parado viendo. Ya me está viendo. Ni atacando. Ah, y había otro. Estaba limpiando la conversación. Ah, me quiere matar, maldito. Toma. ¿Quién le disparan? No veo a nadie. Ah, ya lo veo. Ahí son muchos. Bueno, más para disparar, más claro. Viene caminando tan lento que ni le estoy dando cerca. Ándale, ahora sí corre. Muere. Esa granada no sirvió de nada. Ahora se separa. A ver, compañeritos, hagan algún poder. Ah, no pueden. Vamos a usar una cura. Toma. Se recargan muy lento. Yo recordaba que se recargan muy rápido. No hay nada más aquí para lootear, no. Bueno, continuemos.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Ah, él controla las maquinitas hasta los que... Tenemos tiempo para desactivar todas las cargas.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Lo bueno es que en el radar nos las están marcando, porque si no, no lo vamos a lograr. Ya me ha pasado antes. A ver aquí qué hay. Cruzamos el puente y ahí hay otra. Ya me están bajando el escudo y ni siquiera me han disparado bien. Muérase. Desactivamos esto. Espero que no me maten mientras lo estoy haciendo. Ay, un misilazo. ¿De cuándo acá traen misiles? Sí, no me dejas disparar. Bueno, hay que buscar la última carga rápido porque se averió el radar. No, ya está, otra vez funcionando. Vale. ¿Dónde está ese enemigo? Yo me estaba apuntando y de repente... ¡Ándale! Se mueve como ficha de ajedrez. Esta es la última carga. Ya, evitamos la explosión. Ahora sí podemos explorar un poquito. A ver si no dejamos algo ahí para lootear. Parece que no. Regresemos. Ojalá haya más botiquines. No. ¿Acaso quieres vivir? Controle. Disparar. Ya, fueron todos. Explorando. Decodificación. Fácil. Vamos a ver acá qué hay. Más taquillas de decodificación fácil. Siempre me han gustado estos juegos donde te ponen minijuegos para resolver las situaciones y que no sean muy complicados los minijuegos. Aquí hay una caja que no necesita nada. Tomamos todas las armas. Ahora vamos a explorar al otro lado. No se nos pase nada. Gráficamente muy bonito el juego. Qué bien que lo remasterizaron. Se lo merecía. Ya no puedo esperar a llegar a la segunda y tercera parte, que esas se veían y se jugaban mejor. A ver qué tal con la remasterización, cómo se verán. Pero mientras hay que acabar la primera parte.
Normandy, the beacon is secure. Request
Actual
immediate
working
evac.
Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Sáquese.
Shepard!
No, don't. It's.
Se murió. Magnífico juego.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Se ha enojado un poco.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like
No,
the
muy bien.
morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I expect better of you, Lieutenant. You endangered the entire mission.
Don't be so hard on him, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction. Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear.
No es lo que dijo hace poco.
Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private,
Siempre.
Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Que se vayan al
The
diablo
Council can
también.
kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Típico caso de los turianos.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
De nuestro fin, ya voy a empezar como Manuel.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
¿Y qué les vamos a decir? ¿Que estoy viendo locuras?
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
¿Y el consejo qué?
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
No puede decirle él. Vueltitas, vueltitas. Si en un juego no puedes dar vueltitas, no es un buen juego. Parece que han cambiado un poco la configuración de como la recuerdo de la nave. Me gusta, me gusta. La verdad que se ve mejor. Más ordenada.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Chido. Los
There's
soldados
nothing we
mueren.
could have done to save him.
No, I know that, but I don't have to like it. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
There's something big coming. I don't want anyone messing it up. You read me, Lieutenant?
5 by 5, ma'am. Is there anything else before we head ashore?
We're headed for
No.
the Citadel. When we get done with business, you and I should work out a Liberty rotation.
Some of the crew could use it, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should
No.
go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ya
I'm
es lo
glad
que
you're
quiere.
okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
When your number comes
soldados
up, it's over. His did.
That's grim, Commander. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Not after Torfin. That must have been hell.
Llegas a
Every
disfrutar.
time you kill, it gets a little easier.
With all due respect, I'm glad you're on our side.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Eso es lo bonito
you
de ser
okay?
implacable. Todos te respetan. Les
I've
da
seen
miedo.
friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
La misión fue un fracaso.
Dead Marines, dead colonists. And in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Vamos a explorar qué otros cambios le hicieron a la nave. Aquí está el capitán. No haciendo nada para variar, dejándome el trabajo a mí. Vamos avanzando. Acá que habrá. Nada. Solo gente ahí platicando. En silencio. Claro, ¿por qué no?
I'm glad you're
¿Qué me
okay,
dice ahora
Commander.
Presley? El que
Losing
sabía que
Jenkins
todo
was
se
hard
iba a ir
enough
al
on
cuerno. A lo mejor nos está traicionando también.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Esa es la ciudadela. Bastante, bastante
Look at
bonita.
the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Básicamente no logró nada.
I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Odia a los políticos, pero los necesita para vivir, porque su trabajo es defender a los políticos. Debió pensar en eso antes de enlistarse en el ejército. Algunas de las cosas que decodificamos nos dan misiones, entonces también hay que hacerlas. Todo lo que encontremos vamos a ir looteando y viendo, decodificando y hablando con todos los que encontremos. También nos dan misiones.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. This is serious.
Esto es parte del gran encanto que tiene la saga de Mass Effect. Pocos juegos, muy pocos juegos habían logrado tener una gran cantidad de razas y juntar tanta variedad de cultura, de diferentes especies y hacer toda una galaxia de traerla en vida en un videojuego es maravilloso. A los que les encanta la ciencia ficción como a mí, este juego es una obra de arte, una maravilla.
Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Por ejemplo, estos siempre cuando hablan primero dicen lo que sienten antes de decir lo que estaban por decir.
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Ándele. Los Elcor, así se llama esta
Tell
raza.
me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Un poquito de
Tell
su
me about the
historia.
history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, We Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate,
Reprensión
Dan.
correctora.
This human is
Así
not
les
to
voy a
blame
decir
for your
cuando esté perdiendo en el
malcontent or your
Overwatch y empiece a echar
misconceived
groserías.
suspicions.
Represión correctora.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Todas estas preguntas que vamos a hacer de historia y cultura, nada, las vamos a hacer con las especies que vayamos conociendo. No lo vamos a hacer con todas, porque si no nos vamos a echar 100 horas de serie o más. Y nos vamos a tardar un montón. Si alguien de los que nos está viendo alguna vez leyó a Isaac Asimov, La Fundación y el Imperio, notará que hay mucha influencia para haber hecho el Mass Effect en esas obras de Asimov. Una maravilla también. El padre de la ciencia ficción.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Y si no las han leído, léanlas, por favor. Están perdiendo de muchísimo.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel Embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Avina.
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Esta es Avina. Nada te cuenta todo lo que hay que saber. Realmente no te dice nada para misión, nada interesante. Nos vamos a hablar con ella para que la conozcan.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
No me interesa.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board. Have a nice
Basta,
day.
Avina. Me choca tu actitud tan positiva. Y la ciudadela es bastante grande en el Mass Effect 1. Es muy continua. En los otros es un pedazo pequeño y tienes que andar viajando a través de elevadores o de los taxis esos rápidos para llegar a los otros lados. Pero aquí puedes usar los taxis, pero es como que un área más grande, como que está completo el mapa para ir a todos lados. Y viendo la misión que tenemos ahorita, la misión principal, tenemos que ir a el presidio, al consejo, así que vamos para allá. Pero primero vamos a levear. Leveo intenso. Vamos a subir un poquito las pistolas porque nos están barriendo mucho. Y a nuestros dos poderes. Este aumenta la resistencia biótica, el daño causado por las escopetas. El entrenamiento de asalto aumenta el daño de las armas. Como las vamos a utilizar mucho, vamos a subirlo también. Ahora cambiamos a otro personaje. Kaidan, vamos a subirle los primeros auxilios para que nos cure a todos. Y subimos Sentinela, que es la clase que él tiene. Luego vamos con Ashley y le subimos al fusil de asalto, que es lo que más va a estar utilizando. Entrenamiento de asalto y ya soldado. Y tenemos listo, hemos leveado a todos. Y dice que es al distrito. Elijamos al Presidium. a la torre de la ciudadela, que es donde están. Donde tenemos que ir. Qué rápido carga esta Xbox. La 360 se tardaba los minutos ahí.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Esperemos que sí. Ese consejo es bastante perezoso. Nuevamente vemos aquí las texturas y el mapa está modificado y bastante bonito. Qué buen trabajo hicieron. La iluminación, las sombras, el color, los detalles como las hojas cayendo de los árboles, la verdad están muy bonitos. Sigamos avanzando.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon, then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures, just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Ándale, pedazo de cabrón arrogante.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Nuevamente no se ha logrado nada.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
El Consejo no nos
We
va a
need to
ayudar.
deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business.
Como siempre.
Captain, meet me in my office later.
Shepard hace el trabajo y los otros dos están en sus oficinas.
It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Ni yo. Estamos siguiendo el camino implacable.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Bueno, ya tenemos actualizada la misión. Hay que buscar a la gente del corredor sombrío. Parte de por qué elegí también al personaje de Shepard femenino tiene que ver con la actuación de doblaje. El doblaje de este juego maravilloso, pero en especial el de Jennifer Hale, la voz de la comandante Shepard. Una maravilla.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Hay que explorar a todos los cuidadores que veamos en el camino. Es una misión secundaria, pero igual hay que hacerla. No quiere decir que la vayamos a completar, pero todos los que vayamos viendo los vamos a ir explorando. Hay muchas misiones secundarias que sí tienen que ver con la principal o te dan alguna más información de lo que va a suceder. Y si vale la pena hacerlas, otras que no vale la pena tanto, como esta de los cuidadores.
Commander.
Este no nos cuenta nada, así que sigamos avanzando. A ver si hay otro cuidador por aquí. O alguna otra misión o caja de loot que se nos olvide. No, nada. Ahí hay un cuidador. Vamos por él.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus.
Lo importante de estos cuidadores es que además nos dan moneditas para cada que exploramos a uno. Así ya podemos comprar más cosas. Han cambiado el elevador. Eso está bien también.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Creo que ya lo había dicho antes, pero sí. Odio la política.
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
No lo estoy molestando. Ni me pelan, la verdad.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely.
Aquí hay otra especie nueva, vamos a conocerla.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance.
Subimos de nivel.
That Hanar
Por eso hay que
refuses
hablarle
to
a todo
listen
el
to
mundo.
reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You...
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread...
Any progress with that Hanar?
You're suppressing that Hanar's religious freedom. I want you to stop.
Ándale.
I should have known that a human wouldn't respect the laws of the Citadel. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
Ah, no podemos contestar con
If I
rebeldía.
purchased the
Vamos a tener que
evangelical
pagar.
permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
Vamos a ver si podemos
I
callar a
don't
la
care
medusa.
what you have to do. Just get rid of that.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I'll be
no se
back.
puede, ¿por
This
qué?
one will
¿Por qué así?
continue to spread its message.
Tendré que seguir avanzando en el camino de la rebeldía y terminar esa misión después. Aquí, ¿quién está? Aquí está la gente.
What's this?
Barlavon.
One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. You were at Torfan, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Empieza a cantar.
I need that information. Now.
Threats don't work on me, Commander. This information is worth a small fortune. But this is an unusual situation, so I am going to let you have it for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
Vaya sorpresa. Siempre me he preguntado cómo se verán esa raza sin su trajecito.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the CSEC Academy.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Si no conocen a los Krogan, porque no habían jugado el juego antes, les va a gustar. Los Krogan son una raza de las favoritas, bélicos completamente. Les encanta la violencia. A mí eso me agrada. ¿Y tú qué
Ah,
ves?
human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Una licencia, bueno, vamos a comprarla. Las licencias nos van a permitir comprar desde la nave. Entonces es importante comprarlas. Otro cuidador que nos dé dinerito. Entonces veamos las misiones que tenemos que encontrar a Grex. Tenemos que encontrar a Garrus. Y desenmascarar a Saren, pero para eso necesitamos hacer las otras misiones primero. A Sexe, dice ahí. Ahí está donde tenemos que ir para encontrar a Grex. que iba saliendo de ese edificio. Es para allá. Oh, vaya que te hacen dar vueltas aquí. Les dije que era un mapa grande.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
La música del elevador está genial. Ahí está. Vamos a hablar con él. Ese es un Krogan.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Spit it out, or are you trying to build suspense?
I like you, Shepard. I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Vamos a usar a Grex. Grex me cae muy bien. Y a Ashley Williams, que también es soldado. Vamos a ver qué más podemos explorar por aquí. Son mapas muy grandes. Otro cuidador. Oficial de suministros. A ver qué me vende. Pura basura.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Nada de esto, nada de esto. Objetos únicos. Mejora de granada. Sí, ese sí lo vamos a comprar. Y esta licencia también. Las armas las vamos a ir encontrando conforme avancemos. No es necesario comprarlas. Pero las licencias y los objetos únicos, eso sí. Este cuarto no lleva a ningún lado. Hacia los distritos. No queremos ir a los distritos. O si queremos. No, no queremos. Ahora subamos a ver qué hay arriba. Aquí todos están comiendo muy tranquilos.
You're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What are you doing here?
I am Jalid. I came here to seek aid from the authorities, but they won't listen to me. My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
Vamos a hacerlo
He
de
thinks he can
matones.
just
Eso
push
me
me
agrada.
around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
If I find out he's lied to me.
Anything's
El que
possible
tradujo
with
esto era
Shorban
mexicano.
these days. Well, good luck.
Hello, Commander.
Ahí no hay nada. Aquí arriba, ¿qué habrá? Un cuidador. Este mapa puede ser algo confuso. Vamos de regreso. Tenemos que ir a los distritos. Pero antes esta puerta no la habíamos revisado. No, sí la habíamos revisado. De hecho, de aquí venimos. A la cubierta de atraque. No, no quiero ir ahí. Presidium. ¿Dónde están los trenecitos? Aquí está. Transporte rápido. Vayamos a los distritos. Ese ya lo exploré, sí.
This about normal for a human soldier's tour of duty, Williams?
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
Pusieron muchos diálogos entre los personajes para que no se sienta que hay mucho silencio en el juego. Como es un juego largo y son varios los personajes, siempre hay algún diálogo pequeño en el que se comunican, que le da mucha vida al mundo.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point.
Muy bien, ya tenemos ese otro cuidador. Vamos a marcar como vistas todas las misiones. Me choca que aparezcan ahí sin leer. Obsesión, compulsión, ya saben.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have...
Silencio, silencio no. Queremos llegar rápido. ¿Qué hay aquí? Otro cuidador. La música indica peligro. Peligro, peligro. Ábrete puerta, eso.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Your friend, Jalid, told us about you.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Está bien.
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Sobre todo, mucho disfrute acercarse a esos bichos, papi.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Ver objetos estándar. Comprar más licencias, más licencias. Este sí vende muchas cosas, pero nada interesante.
Is that really? Wow!
¿Y este quién carambas es?
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sí, ¿por qué no?
Here you go.
Si ustedes también quieren un autógrafo, ya saben.
Thanks.
Suscríbanse, denle like.
I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again! Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Eso dice él.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Ah, es periodista.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Gente random que te aborda y te da misiones por dinero. Suele suceder. Al Presidium. No, no queremos ir al Presidium. Ah, entonces aquí es donde hicimos la vuelta grande. De aquí venimos. Por acá, ¿qué hay? Vista de nebulosa. Otro cuidador. Y esta puerta no se puede abrir. Centro médico. Ah,
I
que es donde
didn't
tenemos
tell
que ir.
anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ándale. Qué buen tino. Realmente no está muy cubierta, querido. Me mato con mis propias granadas. A volar.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down
Buen
clean.
disparo.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from
Ah, ese
telling Garrus
puño
about the
está en
quarry.
todo.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Vamos a usar a los nuevos. Sí. Que por cierto creo que no
I
los he
never
leveado.
properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Suministros.
Of course.
Mejoras de armadura. Kit médico 2. Regenera más salud, eso suena bien. Bueno, vamos a levear a los nuevos miembros del pelotón. Fusiles de asalto, escopetas. No. Alteración, sí. Armadura también. Ah, ya puede usar escopetas. Las mejoras. Bueno, vamos ahora con Garrus. Ah, este tiene un buen francotirador. Vamos a hacer que lo utilice. Y vamos a mejorar su decodificación para que sea más fácil decodificar las cosas. Valga la rebusnancia. Y a Shepard no le podemos subir la intimidación todavía, porque no le ve mal. Pero sí podemos mejorar las pistolas. Lanzamiento, alteración. Y vanguardia. Listo. Acaba con puño. Hay que ir al antro de Chora. ¿El trenecito nos llevará? ¿O estaba aquí al lado? No, el trenecito nos llevará. Les digo trenecito, aunque es transporte. Da igual, nos lleva rápido. ¿Dónde estará ese antro? Ah, aquí está la letra. Se ve que hay mucha diversión ahí.
Locked and loaded. Take cover.
Pues ni preguntan, luego disparan. No se ve. Disparan a las paredes. Sus balas atraviesan las columnas, ¿o qué? Toma. Está por morir, está por morir. Ah, no, nomás lo tirar. En granada, no se queda separada ahí. Ahora me explotó mi granada otra vez. ¿Ya fueron todos? Ya. No dejan loot los enemigos. Ah. Siendo el primer juego, hay que recordar que no estaban todavía todas las mecánicas de shooter que tuvo en los siguientes dos. Aquí era más orientado al aspecto de RPG. Después como que lo balancearon mejor. Ahorita parece que los enemigos son sencillos y que las mecánicas son muy simples, porque así eran.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Ya podemos usar las opciones de rebeldía. Siempre hay que usarla.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
Muy bien
It would
dicho.
have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't
También
always
muy bien
the
dicho.
answer.
Ahí está puño. Sí pega duro. Las torretas están muy potentes. Y el escudo que no se recarga. Vamos a cambiar a la ametralladora. Y a Garros le vamos a poner su rifle. Cuidado que paso lo tiene. Que le disparen a la Luego la otra torre.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait! I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Dale, eso.
What are you doing?
Por eso me
The
agrada
Shadow Broker
los
paid me to
programas.
kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Ah, tenemos tiempo. Yo que tengo que decodificar todo. Vamos, rápido. Espera, primero vamos a ver dónde la tenemos que encontrar. Debo llegar al callejón antes de que la maten. ¿Cuál callejón? Sería interesante que nos lo dijeran, pero no lo dicen. Bien, podemos cambiar el arma de una vez. Vamos a ponernos la número 2. No es por aquí, no. Bueno, parece que es por acá. Por eso están los enemigos ahí. Que llevamos prisa, así que vámonos nosotros. Oyen, amiguitos. Eso, muere, vamos. Rápido, rápido. ¿Es aquí? No, no es aquí. ¿Estará aquí arriba? Ahí es. No, más rápido. Eso. Lo logramos.
Where's the Shadow Broker?
No me
Where's
gustan
Fist?
esas misiones donde te ponen tiempo. Me ponen muy tenso.
No way. The deal's off.
Ah, se sabe de
Just set me up.
¿Por qué me
I
quemo?
knew I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kind of evidence did you find? How'd you get it?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon.
No me digas.
Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
No del todo.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Tali es mi personaje favorito.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Que la vamos a aceptar.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Es difícil ya cuando se te van juntando todos los personajes a ver con quién viaja. Pero bueno, vamos a elegir a los favoritos. Y los vamos a ir intercambiando a lo largo de los episodios para que no sea muy monótono. Y vean las diferentes opciones de diálogo que hay entre ellos. Bueno, vamos a subir de nivel a los que haya que subir de nivel. Ya podemos subir un poquito más la intimidación, así que vamos a hacerlo. Subimos las opciones de vanguardia, el lanzamiento también, entrenamiento de asalto, listo. Vamos a subir a Grex. sus escopetas, que también son bastante sucias. Tali. Su armadura básica, sí, para que no la maten fácilmente. Vamos a subirle las pistolas. Y decodificación, para que sea más fácil decodificar. Perfecto. Vamos a marcar todas las entradas como vistas para no... que no estén ahí parpadeando y me pongan más nervioso. Nos dice Maquiavelo, uy, Tali, sí, tienes toda la razón. Tali es waifu, aunque sea alienígena, no importa. Bueno, vamos a poner aquí una escopeta mejor. Aunque debería de ponérsela a Grex, que es el que usa escopeta. Vamos a ir cambiando las armas también conforme vaya pasando el episodio, porque si nos quedamos con las primeras vamos a ver que nos va a empezar a costar más trabajo matar a los personajes y eso no está bien. Las armaduras, esta tiene mayor protección contra el daño, más escudos y más endurecimiento, así que vamos a poner esa. No tenemos armaduras para los demás, así que ni modo, se aguantan. Perfecto. Pues bueno, parece que este es un buen momento para dejar aquí el primer episodio. Vamos a seguir avanzando en la historia principal y hacer las secundarias que vayamos encontrando. Entonces de buscar a los cuidadores y encontrar pistas pequeñitas y cositas, esas podemos irlas obviando, no hay tanto problema. Pero las principales y las secundarias que tengan diálogos y escenas importantes, esas sí las haré. Entonces pues nos despedimos, bueno, me despido por el día de hoy. A nombre de Mr. Dango Games, que somos el equipo completo, les habló Coladera y espero que les guste esta saga. No se les olvide darle a like, suscribirse, seguirnos en nuestras redes sociales, ver nuestras otras series que tenemos, Horizon Zero Dawn con Ocarina. El día domingo continuará la saga. También tenemos Final Fantasy VII Remake con Baltor, que últimamente hemos tenido una pequeña maratón de esa serie y el lunes tenemos el siguiente episodio, así que no se lo vayan a perder. Y por las noches transmitimos Overwatch, el camino competitivo. No se lo pierdan tampoco. Se despide Coladera para Mr. Dango Games. Bye bye.